Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm doing alright. It's a weird day. Good things, bad things, everything in between. Go ahead and load this up. I ordered something the other day for myself. Just a little thing. About a month ago. It's coming from Russia. Taking forever to get here. And it apparently arrived. And someone stole it. Or it got misdelivered. So, you know, the thing I've been looking forward to, you know, thing that, like, I've been waiting on for, like, 2 months. It was cool. So that sucked. I'm looking to see if I can figure out where I went to, or what happened to it, or if I can do anything about it, but just life at Grover apartment. Was it a new console? Nah, it was some Warhammer crap. I bought some, like, special minis. It doesn't... Specifically what it was doesn't really matter. It just sucks that, like, I was looking forward to it and it got stolen. Anyway. I'm doing Homestuck today because it got second yesterday on what do you guys want me to stream. I think some people pointed out it was probably because the vote got split, which is probably true. Jack Year, thank you for the 10 months of support. Also, today is a pretty big deal as well. Today marks a, what is it? I guess 1 year since I started the Town of Nowhere. And, that's pretty rad, dude. It's over now, of course. And I wish I could tell you that I got ready for everything to be done with the next one. Someone asked, like, percentage-wise where the next one is on being done. I would say, like, I want to go with, like, 80%. 80 to 90%, somewhere in that region. A lot of it is, like, I just don't have the assets together. And Ima says she would love to join me again. Why not? I just need to finish up this thing in PSO. Okay, cool. Hit me up in chat when you get here. All right, cool. Jade Gnarly, thank you for the 5 months of support. I'm gonna go and start reading. She's gonna come by in a minute. I need to one of the main things that I'm stopped on the next Town of Nowhere like is I don't have a name for it. So there's that. And then I need to like I said, get the graphics together. I think that's the main thing holding things back is the graphics, and I need to just do some like art stream again. I spent like an hour and a half doing art for it the other day, and we got pretty far into like some good crap for it. So we shall see. But let me read Homestuck since that's why you're here. But can you just do? Can y'all do me a huge favor if you are if you haven't watched The Town of Nowhere? Go ahead and give it a go. It is now being uploaded on the highlights channel as well. You can go and see that. The highlights channel version is exactly the same, except for the voting time has been edited out. I'm uploading a new episode of it on Saturday. There still is no Town of Nowhere link. I should probably make one, but yeah. It's good. If you like monster boyfriends and mystery and all that stuff, you can get that. What happened to Vinny? Nudity and Blade Runner mod that I played. Jesus. Titties. Boobs. The downfall of all humans. The boobles. That's I thought it was gonna be like a DMCA thing, but that's some bullshit. That's some real bullshit. Be nice to Vinny. Like, let him have his space. I know a lot of people. Hey Tilda, hi, I love you. A lot of people want to, you know, I don't know. Probably rush to him and ask him when he's gonna be back and stuff like that. He'll tweet when he comes back. He'll let you guys know. So just, you know, maybe send him well wishes in that tweet that he sent, but otherwise just leave him be. For a split second of boobs. That's bullshit. That is some serious fucking bullshit. Sad Spaghetti, thank you for the half a year of support. Kiss the kitties for us. They just got fed dry foods that it probably wouldn't be great, but they're somewhere. Abby has got her face smacked down into the food. I'm gonna read. Single panel pages for the next 50 pages. Okay. I'm sure that's not the reason that Vinny was playing the Blade Runner thing. Thank you for the 245 bits, Neodunks. That's awesome. Someone was asking me the other day if I'm enjoying Homestuck, and I think I've finally narrowed down exactly how I enjoy Homestuck. And it is specifically, I enjoy Homestuck except for the chat logs. Mostly. Like, I would say, like, if there were 90% less chat logs, I would enjoy Homestuck for the community that's around it. The humor is pretty on point. The music is good. The art is good. The chat logs are fucking annoying for a dyslexic person, but, you know. Anyway. You pause your adventure through the afterlife because it's been a while, or you've been looking at it for way too long already. You'll get back to this in a little while. You know, more of your dead loser friends are lurking in the area. You feel their lameness emanating from the beyond the grave. You can feel it emanating from within the grave, which is good because that's where you are, the grave. What we really need to do is see what John has been up to. It's almost felt like it's been a year since we saw him. Hell, it's probably his birthday again. When is it ever not John's birthday? Abigail. Tilda will be home soon. I don't know when, but she will be as soon as possible. Year 2. So, God. Okay, so they're still transferring between the two portals of the thing that happened in Cascade, and that's just taking for fucking ever. And it's going to take them 3 years to make it between these 2 points, I guess. Abby. Ray Durant, thank you for the 10 months of support. God, I have no idea what this emote is. I'm just going to thank you for it so that way it shows it off in chat. What? 2020 homework. The hell is that? Thanks. I mean, thank you for the 10 months of support. I'm going to use that probably more than whatever that emote is, but thank you. I've already more than doubled the page count from the last stream. I feel attacked. Wait, is this going on what? Is this the other session? The Alpha Bravo Charlie kids? Charlie's Angels? Jade took the planets during Cascade. Right, okay. And she shrunk them. And this is the shrunk planet. I still haven't watched Con Air. guess I need to. It's probably a rite of passage for Homestucks. Jade. I think I just realized something. What? This movie fucking sucks! What? 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 You love this movie. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I thought I did, but it's kind of been a long time since I last saw it, and I really remember it being a lot better than this, but now everything just seems to be so cheesy and stupid. But you're making such a big deal about finally getting me to watch it with you on your birthday, or going on about how I wouldn't be disappointed, and now you're saying you don't like it? That's a fucking mood right there. Holy shit. Like, finding a thing that you're super duper into, and then you're like, hold up, sit down, watch this, and then you hit play on the YouTube video, and at all of the funny bits, they don't laugh. They just sit there like stone faced the whole time. And it's just like, and they keep checking like how long the video is. It's like, and then you kind of realize that it actually does suck. So you know this mood right here that I've just contained right there? That, like, I've wrapped it up into a little bow for you, right? Imagine now. This is a separate thing, not related to what's going on in this scene here. Imagine you're the person who made it, and someone's like, what kind of stuff do you do for a living? I do YouTube. Oh, really? Send me something. Same thing, where you're like, this is really funny, and then it's just not. It's just not the second time through. And you're like, oh. And then you realize that video is like one of your long ones, like 20 minutes long for some godforsaken reason. You're just like, we you don't have to watch the whole thing. And they're like, yeah, it's good. It's good. You know, it's good. And you're like, yeah, thanks, man. But no one wants to say that it was actually like shit. Like, you don't want to say it, and they don't want to say it because it's like awkward for both of you guys, because like you put your heart and soul into it, and then the other person just doesn't want to like badmouth you right to your face, but they're later gonna tell someone, they'll be like, look, I watched his stuff finally, and it's just like, it's not good. There's too much detail in this for this trauma to not happen more than once. Oh, I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years now. Like 8 years, turns out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. What? But you love this movie. I don't know. I'm trying to say, I don't know. I'm trying to like it. I want to like it. When I showed Tilda, what was it, Homestar Runner recently, like a year or two ago. Just doesn't hold up as well as I'd like. It's disappointing. Just want the magic that was there all the other times I watched it, but I can't. It's just not good. Really? I was kind of actually enjoying it. Oh, and then they say this to make you not feel bad about it. I've rambled enough. I can't talk about Warhammer. Plus, I got some minis stolen, so I'm kind of bummed. Not like I've been looking forward to him for months. I think I picked out a strong bad email too. No, we've read like 3 pages and there were no words on those pages. As far as Warhammer stuff goes, I put Magnus in my army mainly just because, like, I want to play with Magnus because Magnus did nothing wrong. And he's good. And then it's the TJ Lanigan list. Except for, I took out the Thousand Suns detachment, made Magnus the Warlord, and then threw in some Black Legion to do the Black Legion thing. And that's the army. To anyone who knew what that meant, you're like, ah, yes, that, of course. I'm playing on Tabletop Sim, of course, because you fucking can't right now. Magnus has titty horns for some reason. Can I show you guys Magnus the Red and his titty horns? You guys have heard that Magnus has done nothing wrong, but you have not seen Magnus's titty horns. Not Magnus Carlsen. Norwegian chess master? No, the Red. Like, first time I saw him, I didn't see it, and I think it was Tilda who pointed out, like, what's with the boob horns? Hopefully this doesn't get me banned for showing titties. Don't show it. This is how Vinny got banned. Yeah, look. Like, he's massive. Like, these are, like, 6 foot tall guys, and then there he is. And he's got horns on his boobles. I don't know why. But he's a fucking giant, like, eccentric wizard. He's the universe's most powerful wizard. No one's gonna tell him shit. He's gonna do whatever he wants. Zoom in, I'm on mobile. Alright, zoom in, enhance. Those are some titties right there. Those are some titty horns. Anyway, he's good. You should play with him. If you play Chaos, use him. So is he single? Yeah, you know, he's pretty dedicated to his work. But other than that, he's fine. Where are we going? But I think people can change their minds about things. I think you're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squiddles show when I was really young, and as I got older, I started to realize that it wasn't as great as I thought it was. I was just too young to see how actually a fragrant vehicle for... It was actually just a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise. Can you zoom in differently so the font is less weird? I don't actually know if I can do that. Font size. It's probably really bad on mobile. Alright. Okay, back to what we were doing. Is that better? The font is weird on purpose for, like, anti-dyslexia thing. I don't know if it's actually good. You change the kerning as well. Okay, let's do that. This is just unwatchable, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. Super readable now, so that way you can read along if... yeah, that one wasn't very good. But now you should be able to read along if you're... I don't know as if open dyslexic actually helps. It's just so cheesy. Everything just seems so cheesy and stupid. Stop. You're making such a big deal about it. I know I want to like it, but I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's very silly. I really don't think it's the kind of movie you're supposed to take that seriously. But I did take it seriously. I guess that's kind of my point. I always thought all this hokey bullshit was legitimately awesome and compelling. I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know, but people can change their minds about things. You're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squiddles show when I was really young, but as I started getting older, I started to realize that it wasn't as great as I thought it was. I was just too young to see how it was actually just a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise. And you believe the conspiracy theories that it might actually have been pushing some other hidden dark agendas. So I stopped liking the show itself as much, but that didn't change the fact that I had really fond memories of it. I loved all the cute characters and could enjoy it on a nostalgic level. Well, maybe later I'll be able to rekindle some sort of nostalgic feelings about it. But right now, I just feel like a dope for taking this so hard. What even is the problem with it? I've been watching this and thinking, yep, this is. I can see why John is so obsessed with this movie. It's funny. It's just nonstop terrible action movie cliches. If you guys can do me a super duper big favor, make sure that I see when Ima enters chat. Like, make sure that I hear it. Because I have the tendency to not be good about that shit. Look, I love Nick Cage. He's basically my hero, okay? But I kind of just realize now that he's embarrassingly bad in this movie. I mean, he's just putting on a corny parody of a southern guy who's down on his luck and acts charming with his goofy accent and stuff. I think some things that I used to think were so badass are now just coming up as ridiculous now. Can you even believe that one time we were watching this movie and he said, "Put the bunny back in the box," and I actually high-fived my dad? This is that line that just... This time that line just made me roll my eyes. There's so much crappy dialogue. Cyrus, this is your barbecue and it tastes good. Ugh. Whirly Gigs, thank you for the 13 months of support. That's very cool of you. Thank you so much. Hearing text, yes. Let me hear it. I don't think I have the Patreon up. Although I will be uploading the art that I've been doing for the next Town and Nowhere, like on my arcade YouTube. I might make it Patreon exclusive for a bit. I don't know. That feels weird. I might just make it either one or the other. That, saying it out loud, I'm like, that's a dick move. You know? Maybe I just like put it out for everyone to see. It's a long ass video. I don't know who the fuck would want to watch it, but you know, you can kind of see where it's going. Flash dies soon. It's sad, man. It's real sad. Hey, Ima, thank you for the raid. And I assume that means that you're done doing what you're doing. I'm in chat. All right, I'm gonna go and keep this open, and that way, as soon as Ima actually gets onto Discord, I can. No, I see. Hi, Ima. Hi, Imakuni. Hi. Hi, Ima. There's a setting that auto opens the logs. I'm fine with having to do it. It's fine. Jiggly, if that is your real name, which it's not. Thank you for the 4 months of support. Can't think of anything funny. I'm having an okay day. I literally watch anything of yours that I've missed. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Chai Master Wang. That is an amazing... Yes. Chi Master. It's probably Chi Master Wang. I see. I thought it was Chai Master. And I was thinking about chai tea. It's pretty alright. There's a setting in here that jacks you off in VR. So where is that? Like, how does that work? Is it hot or is it fucking weird? Like, is it a good hand job or is it like a weird job? You know, you got blow jobs and tit jobs and hand jobs. But there's also weird jobs. Just saying. Gamzee is the one working the shaft. Does it go, ah? Master Chief's suit does not jack him off. That's just sad. Here, hold up. I'm gonna call Ima.
Hi.
Hey. I've just been informed that Master Chief's suit does not jack him off.
Damn, that's a shame.
Yeah. He works real fucking hard.
Yeah, exactly.
It should jack him off.
He's killing the aliens, and the suit doesn't jack him off?
And Cortana is just sitting there. Like, basically naked. Let's be real.
Yeah. And she can't jack him off because she's a hologram.
Right.
That can't work.
But she controls the suit. Why can't the suit jack him off? Then it'd be like Cortana's jacking him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. The suit milks his prostate.
Doing?
Okay, well that's fine, I guess. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just played some more Phantasy Star Online 2 story mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that game?
I like it a whole lot, but I'm a fan of the Phantasy Star Online series in general.
I watched
And
like
even though
a little bit of it the other day when you were streaming it, and it seems very anime.
It is anime, but I mean, that's because it legit does have 2 anime spin-offs as well.
Like there are animes that you can watch?
Yes.
Is it like Dot Hack where like they get trapped in the game sort of thing, or
No. I don't know about the anime, but there's literally an episode in the game itself where it's a reverse isekai where, Earth, as in the planet Earth, and they're logging into the game, and the game isn't really a game. It's like infiltrating like secret alternate universe space training programs. It's very weird, and I can't explain it all because I'd be here explaining it the entire stream.
Yeah, that sounds weird. There's literally an isekai episode okay, yeah, but then it's just regular, right? What does that word mean?
Okay, an isekai is it's taking a character and putting it in an alternate universe. So like,
does it have to be a fantasy universe? Because I've only ever seen it be like fantasy magic, blah blah blah. So then it's just isekai or isekai or whatever the fuck it's called. It's not reverse because
it's reverse for PSO because it would be you are in a magic space whatever thing going to a normal plane world where nothing is that special.
That's special to someone who has to deal with fucking like laser raptors or whatever.
Yeah,
I think it'd be pretty rad to not deal with laser raptors.
In the real world too when you go there because of stuff. So.
Well, then what the fuck is that then? That doesn't mean anything. It's not even reverse. It's just regular life. But they don't believe it's real life.
But regular life for you is fighting space aliens.
Exactly.
So a normal living your life on, a planet, it's like, oh, that's weird.
But doesn't that suck if, So wait. Normally they fight space raptors, let's say. I don't know, actually. Yeah. I don't know. When they fantasy the star or whatever, right?
Yes.
But in the version where they're playing it and it's just a video game, do those people who just live on regular-ass Earth fight space raptors?
No, they would.
Then what the fuck is that?
So the people that were on Earth were thinking that they were playing a video game, and they weren't playing a video game. They were basically being like fucking CIA agents disguising as real people in that universe. It was like an Avatar clone. Like, yeah, I'm definitely, dude McLarge huge. That's my name, and I'm a hunter, and I also slay the space raptors. But in reality, they're just some asshole that lives on Earth that's living in like their college.
That just sounds like
high school dorm room.
That sounds like a regular isekai, but instead of it being...
but it's not. You aren't the person on Earth. You are the people fighting the space thing.
Exactly.
You get pulled onto Earth.
Exactly. That's an isekai.
Yeah, but it's a reverse isekai.
No, it's not because setting. Yeah, but it's normal to us, but not normal to them.
Yes, in a way. So we would refer to it as a reverse isekai, but to them it would be a normal isekai. Because the game also has a normal isekai as well, where the high-tech fantasy gets into medieval fantasy isekai too.
But it just makes their life better because they don't have to fight space raptors.
No, but they still have to fight things, though. But that's the thing. The entire thing is that those space raptors were appearing on Earth because of things.
Someone in chat brings up a good point. Where is the milk stored in the prostate?
I don't know.
I got a resub while we were discussing this. Sweet Scribs, thank you for the 9 months of support. I hate it here. That's how you've gotten the true Rev experience. I'm on page 5,289.
Okay.
I'm gonna just copy paste that number in, and then I'm gonna read this page, and then you can join me for the next one. Sound good?
That sounds good. As a question, did you do more of the Flash game stuff?
Nope.
Or did you skip it?
I have not streamed, I think, since the last time we streamed.
Oh, okay. So it's just going in order until you hit that again. Okay, I wasn't sure if they were back to back or not.
Apparently there's 50 single frame things between it, and like there are 4 or 5 that were just like a single image, so we're busting through it pretty fast. John is complaining to Jade that Con Air sucks.
Okay.
That's where we are. Look, I love Nick Cage. He's basically my hero, okay? But I'm kind of realizing it now. He's embarrassingly bad in this movie. He's just doing a corny parody of a southern guy who's down on his luck and acts charming with goofy accents and stuff. Some things I used to think were so badass are just coming off as ridiculous now. Can you believe there was one time when I was watching this movie and he said, "Put the bunny back in the box," and I actually high-fived my dad? This time that line just made me roll my eyes. There's so much crappy dialogue. Cyrus, this is your barbecue and it tastes good. But he was trying to sound like a hardened criminal to win the trust of John Malkovich. Jade, please, it was a cheesy line. Don't be so naive. What? You spent your whole life worshipping this dumb movie and now you're calling me naive? Okay, I'm sorry. I guess in fairness to you, you've only begun to climb the steep learning curve of this vexing hypnotic film. But I'm no longer bound by its spell, Jade. Oh god, vexing and hypnotic? Is she still a furry doing this? She is, right?
Is she still what?
A furry?
Yeah, she's like, isn't she prototyped?
I think she's,
With
I mean, I guess she's more of a cat girl or a dog girl, right?
dog. Yeah.
Okay. I guess in fairness to you, I've just begun to climb. Okay, right. Vexing. It's a movie full of explosions about a guy with a mullet. What is it with you lately? You seem like you're in such a crappy mood these days. I'm fine. This movie is just what's crappy these days. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Can we finish the rest of the movie? So that puts us at 5,290. She was a furry. She was a cat girl. No, she's not a cat girl.
No,
She's a dog girl because she's part dog.
All right. I'll take Jade here
Sure, go for it.
for this. Look, you made us miss a whole bunch of stuff. Hang on, I'm going to rewind it.
Who even cares what we miss? Stupid Cameron, stupid Poe, and his idiot wife babbling about some southern homespun heroic nonsense. Heart of gold, my ass. Everything Dave ever said about this movie was right. I can't believe I used to think that he was just trolling me. A stupid junkyard scene where Cyrus makes a little model out of rocks and stuff just so he can tell the criminals to surround some army guys and shoot them. That was pointless. It was a heavy-handed scoring. Oh my god, the music makes every little thing into such a federal issue. I mean, like, man, some minor characters are being introduced in slow motion. Dun 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 dun. There, now you officially know that they're all badasses. Also, I don't even remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie. He's pointless too. Dave Chappelle was in a movie? I thought he was just a comedian.
No, he's been in movies. Yeah.
Like legitimate actual movies that are who's Dave Chappelle? He's a comedian? He was in Con Air.
Yeah. I can't believe Jade's just like, who's Dave Chappelle?
And you know the Malloy guy, the dickhead cop that we're supposed to hate because he gives John Cusack they're talking about John Malkovich, right?
I have no idea. Listen,
Have you seen Becoming John Malkovich?
I remember only a little bit of that movie.
That movie was good. It was a good movie to watch when you were high, I'm sure, or a bad movie. I'm not sure which. Aimless Corsair, thank you for the 2 months of support. You should, y'all should watch that movie. It's a fucking weird one. It's like a guy finds a secret half floor, sort of like Harry Potter, except for instead of like finding Hogwarts, this guy finds like a secret portal into John Malkovich's head, so he can control John Malkovich and see what John Malkovich is doing, the actor. And so he just like fucks around and he starts like renting out the John Malkovich experience to people, and then John Malkovich goes in John Malkovich. Spoilers.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking weird ass movie. I don't know as if it's good.
I have to rewatch it then.
Yeah, I feel like I might be having exactly the thing that's going on with John right now with that movie. I don't remember if it's actually good. You know that Malloy guy, the dickhead cop we're supposed to hate because he gives John Cusack a hard time and makes asshole decisions with a helicopter? Well, screw that. He wasn't so bad. Somebody was a little grumpy. He was trying to do his job. He had one of the best lines in the movie, actually, which was another thing that we were supposed to hate him for. What was it? About how John Cusack was probably out saving a tree and recycling his sandals or some shit? Now that I think about it, I fucking love Malloy. I'm gonna go rewatch that scene again. No, don't touch the remote. Oh, wait, that's your line.
No, don't touch the remote.
Thank you, Donna Cooney. How you doing?
She's chilling in the other room.
Hi, Donna. We're supposed to be like, yeah, when Cusack wrecks Malloy's awesome sports car. But it was a nice car. John Cusack shouldn't have ruined it like that for laughs. I know I wasn't laughing. Were you?
Yes.
I need to watch this movie because I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. John Cusack was such a terrible character in this movie. And now that I think about it, I don't really get what he added. He was like a second hero, but dorkier. Like, what did he even really do? He scampered off to the junkyard for a while, goofing off, and then it was his time to shine. And he demonstrated his mastery over heavy machinery. Wow, he can operate a crane. I'm thrilled by the exploits of this pedantic weenie. It's almost like Cage's his strange sidekick, like the Robin that Batman never realized he had. Now that I think about it, this movie was always oddly poignant tale of bromance between Cage and Cusack. Just two bros separated by destiny, waiting to be united. When they finally come together and kick some ass, it is arguably more moving than when he reunites with his wife and daughter. I wonder if I'll think that scene sucks now too. It used to move me to tears, but now I'll probably watch it and think it's lame. I'm also afraid to watch it. Maybe I should try and leave at least some memories untainted.
John, you are kind of sounding like a crazy person here.
Yeah, right. Crazy like, wow.
What?
Oh, I guess there was a stray feather clinging to my pajamas and poked me in the ass. The fuck? Goddamn Dave Sprite. That guy molts like he's out of style. Going out of style.
Oh, yeah.
Where is he? Anyway, I specifically told Dave Sprite several times that when this party would start because I knew he would do this. He's already missed half the movie.
Why do you always call him Dave Sprite?
Because that's his name? Dave Sprite?
No, I mean, why do you always say it like that? With the space between words. It's not Dave Sprite. It's just Dave Sprite.
How the fuck do you... What? Whatever. I can't believe he's standing me up on my birthday. Maybe he doesn't even want to go and hang out with Jaspers. Jaspers, I hope you're not going to start chasing him around again when he gets here. Hiss. Dude, shut up.
Yeah. John, I don't think Dave Sprite is coming tonight.
What accent is John supposed to have? Where is he from? Oregon?
God, I don't remember. Did they even disclose that?
I feel like they did. Washington.
Washington?
Okay, hold up. Actors from Washington State. I don't feel like Adam West counts. Right?
You are talking to the wrong person about actors. I do not know actors that well.
You don't know who Adam West is?
I know who Adam West is. I just don't know, like, where he's from or anything about him. I know who he is.
Well, have you heard him speak?
Yes.
Is that a Washington accent?
I don't know what a Washington accent is.
That's why I'm looking up who actors are from Washington. Chris Pratt, Bill Gates, Dick Scobie. I don't know who that is. Apparently an astronaut. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That doesn't seem like an accent to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine what the common denominator between Bill Gates, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Adam West, and Chris Pratt is. And off the top of my head, I don't fucking know. Dave Matthews. Also from Washington State. Yeah, I have actually no idea. Kurt Cobain. Macklemore. iCarly is from Washington.
I can't piece together any of those.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like how that sounds like any sort of like accent. Like none of them sound similar. Do people from Washington all pick up a completely different American accent? Just roll the dice and pick something at random, or what? iCarly is set in Washington. I don't think the actors are from there. No, I just looked up a list of actors from Washington, and it pulled up Sir Mix-a-Lot and Macklemore. Which Washington? The state.
Washington State.
Which
yeah.
I think is where John is from. Carly from iCarly was executed for war crimes. Is that how the show ended? Who the fuck is Sir Mix-a-Lot? What the fuck do you mean, Sir Mix? Who? What? What?
Do you not know?
What songs did Sir Mix-a-Lot do? Baby Got Back?
Yes, Baby Got Back.
Yeah, the
That's
Chili
the only
song.
one you need to know.
Yeah. Yeah, the
That's
Chili
the only
song.
one you need to know.
How does he sound like Adam West? Or Mackle? Mackle Glackle. Oh man, I knew we shouldn't have invited him and Jaspers. This just party planning basics.
No, it has nothing to do with Jaspers.
Oh, then why?
He, kind of broke up with me.
What? When did that happen?
A couple of days ago.
No way. I can't accept this.
John, it's okay. You don't have...
You and Dave Sprite were holding everything together on this miserable road trip.
We were?
Yes, Jade. You were our rock.
Your rock? What are you talking about?
Come on, Jade. You and Dave Sprite were like an institution on this stupid goddamn golden battleship. I added a goddamn there.
We were not an institution. You were just saying meaningless things now.
Why did he break up with you?
Um,
You can't just ask someone like that.
It's complicated. Basically, he's just going through a lot of stuff right now.
Stuff? What stuff? We're all going through stuff. You don't see me flying off the handle and breaking up with my girlfriend.
Do, you have a girlfriend?
That's not the point. The point is that Dave Sprite is a douche.
I don't think he's a douche.
No, he's an orange feathery douche. He's such a basket case. He's a regular Dave, but like an aloof Enigma edition. Maybe it's because he's part bird. I think that becoming a bird and a sprite did something weird to him.
I don't think being a bird ever bothered him. Like I said, it's all more complicated than that.
Normal Dave was so much more level-headed. I have to admit, I spend more time wondering about what he and Rose are up to.
Me too.
Maybe it's for the best that he broke up with you.
Why?
Well, what kind of future do you think you would have with him? He's like a sprite. Like, what even is a sprite? How long do they live? Will he still be around when we win the new game we are allegedly trying to get to?
I don't know.
A lot of things we don't know. Also, how do even things work if you marry a sprite?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, he's got a ghost butt, for one thing.
So...
A ghost butt, Jade.
So what if he has a ghost butt?
I'm just saying.
Whatever you're just saying, just stop saying it. And whatever you're trying to gesture with your hands there, stop doing that too.
What? No, I was just...
Nope. Totally not talking about this.
But...
Pull your hands down, John.
What is he just... Is he trying to do the like... fucky hands?
I think maybe.
You don't... Does he think that Jade is into pegging?
Let's not get into this right now. I don't think the things that I could retort with this is very good at the moment, considering I think that the dog was male too. What if Jade
Has
never
a dog?
mind. Yeah. Beck was male.
Okay. Okay, fine.
That's not down, that's up. Oh well, at least you're not making those unsettling gestures. John, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I hope you're not entertaining some awkward train of thought about,
No.
what is with you? Today's your birthday and you're supposed to be having fun, but you've been so testy as if you're committed to not having a good time.
Well, maybe it's just because I'm getting a little tired of being stuck on this lame boat. Don't you think it's gotten a little old? Stuck in this fucking boat where we can't go anywhere or do anything? Same day, every day? Since March? Pingal?
Yeah, I can see how you might find it a little slow here. I don't know, I haven't minded much. Maybe it's different for me though because I used to live all alone.
Oh, sure. It's great for you, but you get to spend your days mooching and breaking up with Dave Sprite and whatnot. And you can shrink down to any old planet you like anytime. Whereas I have to make this whole big deal of asking to shrink me and unshrink me.
But I don't mind doing that anytime.
I know, but you think that I want to bug you about that at the drop of a hat? When you're busy on dates and stuff? I just happen to have respect for something called personal boundaries, Jade. It's not like there's really any kind or anyone else to talk to except for the inscrutable chess people and a bunch of brainless consorts and idiot cat princess. Cat. Not car. Oh, and Nana. I mean, she's my grandmother and she's great, but a guy can only spend so much quality time with his grandmother before he starts to kind of feel like kind of a loser whose friends are too busy to spend time with him.
Han, if you told me this earlier, I would have...
And I've never visited any dream bubbles. I can't even finish our cool planet quest because of our moment we broke through the window. All our denizens decided to go back to sleep. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm more than ready to get to the other window and meet our friends and new people and stuff. And are you sure you can't make this ship go faster?
We're already going as fast as I can make us go.
About how fast is that again?
About the speed of light.
Can you just use your space powers and bump it up a notch?
No, nothing can go faster than light, John. Unless you teleport, of course.
Why can't you teleport us again?
I already explained this. I can't do that here. It's not within the domain of the green sun, which gives me those powers.
Is that why we can't go faster than light either?
No, that's just a regular law of physics. Jeez.
I know that, but this isn't really a regular place, right? Isn't the speed of light like 1,000 miles a second? What does even that mean here? Are miles and seconds the same thing as on our Earth? How does all this nonsense dimension we're racing through jive with all the relativity mumbo jumbo?
Okay, first of all, it's not even close to the speed of light. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second, no matter what frame of reference you're in, even this one. Second of all, special relativity and comparing laws of physics between different frames of reference, those are tricky issues to talk about, but I'd be more than happy to talk about them if you'd like. Actually, I would enjoy that because I never really get to talk about science.
No, I don't want to talk about physics. I don't know anything about the laws of physics because they're hard and boring. I simply like them to behave in the way that's most convenient for me and my life. Is that too much to ask?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Well, guess what? Science is stupid bullshit.
You take that back.
No, magic is awesome. Science blows. The end.
What is that?
What?
Under your hood. It looks like a piece of paper stuck to your back.
Huh? My darling son, if you are reading this, it means you finally come to realize that, you finally come to your senses on a way shitty movie by realizing Nick Cage sucks, and you have taken your first and biggest step towards not being a total embarrassment to the Egbert family name. Speaking of which, you might want to crack open one of my metric fuck tons of shaving cream I have for no reason other and bust. Over. What? Oh, god damn it. That 9 visible teen stash before it starts to become a problem. Egbert men don't cotton to whiskers as you do. That one was okay. That one was pretty alright. I feel like I should get some points on that one. That's like an 8.
I'll give you like a 7.
Like, that's not a 9 or a 10. That's not a 5. Fuck off with a 5 in chat. What is that? Come on now. You're being generous today. 6? Tough crowd. Egbert men don't cotton to whiskers, as you know. God and good and goddamn well. And goddamn well, I didn't bust my fatherly ass to raise no Bigfoot. I'm proud as shit you're my son or whatever. Next stop, figuring out McConaughey is trash. You can do it, Junior. This is Dave Sprite. Strider! A bastard!
What?
This is totally outrageous.
What is it?
I will tell you what it is. It's the last fucking straw. Bah!
Where are you going?
I'm gonna kick his ass.
What? John, no!
He's posing as my dead father by mimicking one of his great fatherly notes he used to hide around my house. And then on the 2-year anniversary of the day he was slain by Jack Noir, a fact which that cheeky orange asshole is plainly aware, this is a new low, even for Dave Sprite. Is that wife?
Okay.
Oh, it is wife. Yay!
You need a moment?
Yeah, I just sent her an I love you.
Oh.
Love my wife. Oh, we're going on to the next page. You don't have to read anything. I'm dumb. Okay, there you go.
Okay, yes. That practical joke is in poor taste, but you should try to calm down and...
No, screw that. I'm super pissed off about this. There's only one way to settle this, and that is the old-fashioned beatdown. Where is my hammer?
Which one?
Any old hammer, whatever. It could be a hammer from the bargain bin of the hardware store for all I care. Just give me anything that fits in the clobbering a ghost bottomless dick face who also is a bird.
I... 'Cause... 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 'Cause
coming for you, Dave Sprite. Do you hear me, you magic son of a bitch? I know you can hear me. That stunt wasn't cool. You're not cool. Like, it was bad enough that you dumped Jade for no reason. What's the matter with you? You and Jade were on a rock. We're our rock on this ship. You hear me? A rock. And now this bullshit? What the hell, man? I don't go around leaving fake puzzles for you like in a movie Saw or the movie Saw. Now, do I? Have you ever heard me once say, do you want to play a game even once? Have you? No, because that would stir up painful memories of our dearly departed loved one, and therefore would be unbelievably shitty of me. Hey, I see you there. Get down from there right now, wise guy. Oh, don't play dumb. I can see you plain as day. I'm on to you. Almost read that weird. I'm on to you, buddy. Stop vaguely watermarking the sky with your smug, douchey face this instant and fight me like a man. Yeah, laugh it up if it makes you seem like less of a tool. Nice going, bro. Everyone on this boat is sick and tired of your bullshit. Why don't you just fly away and leave us alone? How can you be so much more of a prick than the real Dave? You're most piss-poor substitute for a best friend a guy ever had. I can't wait to meet up with the real Dave again. That's the way we can all go back to being the awesome status quo of pretending you never existed in the first place.
John, there's no one there.
Oh, he's right there. You're probably just using some sprite magic so only I can see him. You don't see Jade? He's antagonizing me personally, not you. He's done with you, remember? He already used you like a rented mule. Jesus, John! And now he's moving on to greener pastures.
What pastures?
It's me. I'm the pastures. Now I'm his mule for grazing all over while he's having a good laugh.
What? Was I supposed to be the mule? I don't think I understand your analogy.
No, it's like the mule represented, like, I don't know, the spirit animal of his douchey ways or something. Who cares? Who cares about mules or pastures or Dave Sprite's stupid ephemeral sky visage? Who cares about anything? Who cares for my birthday or Nick Cage or this boat full of idiots? Just who cares?
John, I think you're officially throwing a tantrum here. John? John, are you asleep? Please don't tell me you just fell asleep in your driveway.
Oh, and then we're back to this again. How long is this next page? Oh, I accidentally flicked forward a page, but I didn't read what it said, so it's fine. Time for the next 3 hours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so how do we want to do this? Am I going to follow you the entire way through?
I want to see my wife when she gets home. Someone in chat said, ready to be here for 3 hours? Is this, is it actually going to be 3 hours?
I don't think it's as long. I don't remember, to be honest with you.
The page count was good. We were doing great with it.
I'm sorry, I just tank it. Having me on here just tanks the pages per stream.
I could switch to Hive Swap and then just, you know, go and do this bit next time that I stream this.
We could always do that, yeah.
I want to see this. Yeah, I mean, like, I also don't want to rush it. Yes, thank you, Stop Talk Nell, for the 5 bits. You did warn me. I'm just stupid and forget. Pull. So basically, the YouTube playthrough says 1 hour. They don't have voiceovers. Okay, cool. We'll do a poll. You use the save function in the upper top right. Save files are discarded when the browser is closed. I have no idea what this is going to do. Alright. What now? Hive swap. Art. I could do art. keep going with this. I don't normally do art at this time, but I need to. I don't know. Just this being the year anniversary of the Town of Nowhere makes me feel like I should do more art and get that done sooner. Retired Banana, thank you for the 13 months of support. I've been doing like art streams and music streams in the morning, and that's been good. What was that song that they got me to play last time? Air Apparent, was it?
Yes.
That song's good.
Yeah, you're also really good on the guitar. I was watching you doing your rocksmith stuff.
Thank you. I was still learning that one. The air conditioning, there it is. That's a good song. And then they got me to do Toho stuff because they were saying that song is like weirdly close to the Cyrano's theme.
Yeah, Cherno.
Yeah, that. Chat says to do Hive Swap now. Starting fresh with the Flash next time. Yeah. So it's like 55% of the vote said Hive Swap, 27 said keep going with this, and then 18% said art. Good to know. What was the song? There was another. Was it Bad Apple? That song is good too, but I really wish that they had like tabbed the beginning bit with the bassy kind of.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I don't know. I know nothing about like instruments or anything. I don't know how to play or read.
Tab is just like put your finger here.
Okay.
It'll be like, I don't know. In Rocksmith, like the lowest E string, the deepest sounding note is red, right? The E.
Okay. Yeah.
And so like it'll be like E12. And it's just like that means you press the 12th fret on the E string. And that makes a note.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. That makes sense.
So like it's not really like even like sheet music. It's just tab, which is makes it a lot easier to just read on the fly if you've never seen a song before. Yeah, I did end up playing Bad Apple. And what was the other one they got me to play? Necrophagia. That song I can absolutely not play. That song is how you break your wrist. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna do Hive Swap now.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming to the one of the shortest Homestuck streams ever. Weeaboo through the fire and the flames. Kind of, yeah.
Well, thank you for having me at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure that next time you could always, once you do it, just like message me and be like, hey, I plan on doing like Homestuck today, and I'll be like, I'm there.
It's just kind of in my rotation of games that I'm doing. So, you know, about like once a week I'm going to be doing it. The next stream is obviously going to be this one. People are saying it's going to be like 3 hours, so I guess the next one I need to start closer to like 4 or something, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I have my physical therapy and stuff usually in like mornings and like, you know, early afternoons, so my entire nights are A-okay.
That's good at least.
Yeah. But you have fun with Hive Swap because it will be spoilers for me. I have not played any of Act 2 yet.
Yeah, it's good. If you played Act 1, it's that more.
Yeah, I had played Act 1.
And they have some good stuff. I did not like the dance thing that you have to do. But otherwise it's been pretty good.
Well, I do like my adventure puzzle games, so...
Yeah, and you don't get many of those nowadays.
No, not really.
The dance got removed. They patched out the dance thing after I had to go through the bullshit of doing it. Okay. They got rid of it for now. It seemed a little glitchy, in my opinion. But okay. For accessibility reasons. Yeah. Yeah, dude, if you had something going on with you, like you had a trimmer or something like that, like you would straight up not be able to do it. Like, it was difficult for me, and I'm a professional gamer.
Was it like clicking on buttons in a certain like time frame with like a small window or something?
It was like, I think the controls were WAZ and IKM or something like that. And you had to like do it to a beat, but the beat, it wasn't the beat. It was like the shittiest version of Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh no.
And you could use the mouse to do it. QAZOKM. Yeah. And you click the B's, but the B's, yeah, it just, the music didn't link up with what they had you doing. So it's like, it wasn't really even a rhythm game. It was kind of weird. I deleted the VOD for Hive Swap because I forgot to mention that I was given an opportunity to do like a sponsorship deal thing, and I didn't disclose that at the top. I did in the After Hours video, but that way the only way you can watch it is where you have to see the disclosure at the beginning. So that way, because I just straight up forgot. They were like, hey, we'll give you X amount, and then we'll give the same to a charity of your choice. And I was like, oh, so I'll just do PCRF because that's why I'm reading Homestuck in the first place, right? Mm-hmm. And then I got really excited because it's like not a huge amount, right? But like, $5 or whatever for kids with cancer is a big deal, right? $5 for me is like cool. I get to buy a Coke, I guess. But like, I don't know. If you have the opportunity to throw $5 at PCRF, the Pediatric Research, what is it? Pediatric Research Foundation or Fund? I forgot what the
Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation.
Foundation. That $5 goes arguably farther than a $5 sub to me, So, I don't know. I was more excited about that, so I kind of just forgot that was a thing until about halfway in, and I'm like, oh shit, they offered me that, and they gave me this game for free. So, I'm gonna have to say that again here in a second when I do the next stream. I don't know. I don't like it when people aren't transparent about shit, and it's straight up fucked up. I'll be real.
Yeah.
But I just sort of forgot that I was gonna make money because that wasn't relevant to me. The relevant bit was that people would be incidentally donating to a charity that I really am into, to the point that I'm going to suffer through all of Homestuck and a little bit of Homestuck 2 and every Airbud movie to be able to support it. $5 for me is not a big deal,
Mm-hmm.
I need to actually start watching Airbud too. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'll start doing it in the mornings. Just, try and do it on Twitch. We'll see if I can do that. Where I just don't have the movie up. And you just have to, like, find a legitimate copy yourself. Anyway. I'm gonna, I guess, go and do that now.
Yeah. I will see you later, Rev.
All right. See you later, Ima.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I guess I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to cut the VOD here. I'm going to run a quickie, 30-second ad, switch everything over so that way I'm set up for that, and then set up for Hive Swap. Give me give me 90 seconds. I think it'll take me about 90 seconds to do all that. So I'll be right back. John kick his ghostly ass. I should check that out. I will do that later. Rev, I have an important link. Okay, you're a sub, so you should be able to link it. gonna go ahead and stop the stream and then restart. Give me 1 sec.